Right now at noon, new information on the fatal fire in Altoona, what we know this noon hour. Plus, it is the president's last day at the G7 summit. What world leaders have to say about the Iran deal?
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. The family of 27-year-old Tariana Thompson is speaking out, looking for answers after the mother was killed while riding her bike on Avon Street. Police say a pickup truck failed to yield the right-of-way and hit her. Her family says the police aren't doing enough to get her justice.
Every time we call down there to talk to the DA, either someone out of town or they give us a call back, they never call us back.
The district attorney's office is still reviewing accident reports to determine whether or not to pursue charges. A News 8 follow-up now. We now know who's behind bars in connection with that fatal Altoona house fire. 32-year-old Tyler Stanton faces an arson charge. The district attorney says the victim was Stanton's father. Police and fire crews responded to this home on Skyview Drive Monday morning after reports of visible smoke. They recovered a deceased victim inside. The cause of death is still pending an autopsy. Formal charges are expected as soon as tomorrow. Stanton remains in the Eau Claire County Jail. And Eau Claire police are trying to find a wanted man. Dakota Lays is on the run after fleeing police on a blue 2004 Harley Davidson. He's considered armed and dangerous. Don't approach him. Contact local law enforcement if you have any information. Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin is backing legislation she says would help lower the cost of housing for volunteer firefighters and first responders. The legislation would make qualified volunteer firefighters and other responders eligible for federal home ownership programs. She says the goal is to help more volunteers purchase homes and remain in the communities they serve.
I've heard from many fire chiefs across the state who are really struggling to recruit and retain volunteer emergency responders. And we need to do more to support them.
HUD programs to help fund those efforts. Happening now, the Onalaska YMCA has a special visitor today. Clara, the life-size inflatable whale, is at the Y till 3 p.m. She's here for La Crosse County Library summer program, Unearth a Story. Visitors have the chance to explore hands-on activities while inside the whale.
It's a great day to celebrate whales and water. And we just want to give people a chance to explore this great world of interconnection and diversity. And this is a great way to do it.
Upcoming library events include an Indigenous dance performance, animatronic dinosaurs, and story time with snakes. And we'll get a check on our weather now with meteorologist Nicole Scalixi. It's a great day to have an indoor activity like that whale.
Actually, perfect for that. It's so gloomy out. We've seen plenty of showers throughout much of the morning hours. Some breaks for some of us right now, but still plenty of cloud coverage taking over its place. Further to the south, still some drizzle now passing through far southern Wisconsin. Otherwise, more moderate rain falling for portions near and north of I-94. Eau Claire just getting to the end of a lot of that rain, just tapering out after we've seen plenty of steady drizzle for the last hour or so. Although taking one last larger look at it, we can see more activity now getting into portions of southwestern Minnesota. Some lightning over there that will eventually be making its way into our neck of the woods and bring some scattered thunderstorm possibilities as we head later on into the evening hours. So not completely dry yet, even if we're seeing some dry breaks across the area. La Crosse, dry for now, but definitely gloomy and quite windy. Winds blowing around 24 miles per hour. Eau Claire still holding on to some of that drizzle, a little bit of a breeze as well, and chilly, only sitting at 56. Going to be a cool day overall, but we should warm up by the end of the week. Your Father's Day, though, could be a wet one, so I'll have a closer look at the forecast coming up in a little bit.
All right, we will see you then. Thank you, Nicole. Today is the final day of President Trump's meeting with world leaders at the G7 summit in Evian, France. The initial agreement with Iran is receiving a lot of praise from world leaders, but political leaders back home have more questions. Natalie Brand reports from the White House.
An extremely successful G7 summit. I would say it's one of the most successful.
President Trump is wrapping up the G7 summit in France, leaving world leaders optimistic about the tentative agreement reached between the U.S. and Iran.
They are thrilled that we made a deal. Every one of them. There's not one nation that came to us and said, please, sir, keep dropping bombs on them.
Pope Leo also praised the move on X, calling it an encouraging result of patient work in dialogue and negotiation.
And I want to thank our partners in both Pakistan and Qatar. These people work so hard.
Following a formal signing ceremony set for Friday, the 60-day clock will begin on the more complex negotiations dealing with the future of Iran's nuclear program.
It's a memorandum of understanding, but we have an understanding of certain things without writing it. And if they don't honor that, we'll probably go back to bombing them.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill want more details.
I'm calling on Trump to immediately tell the American people on whatever is in his so-called deal.
Until I get more specific information, I'm going to hesitate to say anything more about it.
On CBS Mornings, Vice President J.D. Vance was asked about reports that the deal includes billions of dollars in economic relief for Iran.
We're not going to lift that sanctions regime unless Iran stops funding terrorism, unless Iran stops trying to rebuild their nuclear programs.
The vice president also said the text will come out on Friday at the latest, adding the mediating countries have asked them to hold off for now. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
President Trump was asked about Israeli attacks on Hezbollah forces in Lebanon. He said Israel should, quote, be able to protect itself, while adding the Israelis need to use good judgment. We're getting our first look at where the U.S.-Iran deal will be signed on Friday. The Swiss mountain resort of Bergenstock will host the signing, a change from the originally planned location in Geneva. The Swiss Foreign Ministry says it worked closely with the U.S., Iran, Pakistan, and Qatar before settling on the new site. A new social media trend has health experts worried this summer. It's called tan maxing, maximizing sun exposure for the darkest possible tan. But the FDA says tanning significantly increases the risk of skin cancer. One dermatologist says that warning often isn't enough to reach young people, so she focuses on visual consequences.
Most people wanted like healthy looking skin, small pores, good, elasticity, no wrinkles. But then they're all doing this type of, behavior that actually does the exact opposite. Cancer is not scaring people, but maybe wrinkles and loss of elasticity will.
According to a survey, half of Gen Z relies on social media for skincare information. Still to come, the Fed's new chair holding his first policy meeting today. What's expected? Plus, leaders at the G7 summit targeting Chinese exports. We'll explain in your consumer news.
Get 4th of July savings now at Home Furniture and score a free 75-inch TV with a purchase of $29.99 for the ultimate viewing experience. Or take an extra 10% off the home price. 4th of July savings now at Home Furniture.
Nobody knows bikers and the law like Hupy and Abraham.
They know how to get you all the money that you deserve.
It costs nothing for you to contact Hupy and Abraham, and they will never take a fee unless they win your case.
A good lawyer shouldn't cost you more. They should get you more.
They got me way more than I thought I would get. Hupy and Abraham mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Your home's first line of defense? Your roof. And here in the Midwest, storms can do serious damage before you even notice.
Or maybe it's just time for an upgrade. Old shingles, clogged gutters, those small issues, they turn into big problems fast.
At Larson Keeney Home Services, we install roofs and gutters you can count on season after season.
And we make it easy. From inspection to installation, we handle everything.
Call Larson Keeney Home Services today
and protect what matters most.
Summer is here. This summer, make the most of every moment at the Y. From swimming and fitness classes to pickup games, family activities, and space to simply recharge, there's something here for everyone. New to the Y? This summer is the perfect time to jump in. With one payment for the entire summer, you can enjoy 3 months at the Y for 20% off regular membership rates. The La Crosse Area Family YMCA. Your summer starts here.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, we can't wait to see you again at Culver's.
What makes us happy is making you happy.
We want every meal
to be filled with big bite moments.
Lick the spoon moments.
And even get your hands off my cheese curds moments.
They're just too good to share. From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We're all about bringing people together
over delicious food. from Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah!
Hurry into Home Seasonal Concepts for the patio overstock sale. Get over 50% off select collections, but when they're gone, they're gone. Plus, save on select in-stock patio umbrellas, fire tables, seat cushions, and protective covers during the patio overstock sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
A new leader oversees the Fed's policy meeting, and actress Gwyneth Paltrow striking up a brand partnership. CBS's Jesse Mitchell has our Money Watch report.
Federal Reserve Chairman Kevin Warsh will oversee his first Fed policy meeting today. He's also scheduled to hold a news conference. The Fed is expected to keep its key interest rate stable around 3.6%, where it's remained since December. Last week, the government said inflation has risen to 4.2%, a three-year high. Leaders at the G7 summit have the Chinese economy in their crosshairs. China remains the world's second largest economy, despite big U.S. taxes on Chinese exports. China has pivoted to other markets, including countries in Asia and Europe. The European Union could decide to impose higher tariffs on Chinese products, as the U.S. did. And Gwyneth Paltrow is taking her wellness brand Goop on the road. Her company is partnering with One Hotels in the U.S. this summer, offering facials with Goop products, immunity smoothies, and in-room products. The collaboration runs until August 30th. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Your Eye on Entertainment is next, but first we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. Stay with us. We're back after this.
They often say variety is the spice of life. Well, if that's what you're looking for, the Board Store is your destination, because we have variety. We have windows and doors. We have siding. We have sunrooms. We have kitchens. We have bathrooms. We have flooring. We have tile. Whatever your home improvement needs are, interior or exterior, there's no better destination than the Board Store showrooms at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. No experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Create the backyard of your dreams and get an 11% rebate at Menards. We have the largest in-stock selection of concrete landscape blocks and AC2 pressure-treated lumber and thick decking. All easy to load in our drive-through lumber yard. Plus, get free estimates using our landscaping and deck design programs. Hurry in today and get an 11% rebate on landscape block, AC2 pressure-treated lumber and thick decking.
Save big money at Menards.
Coming up, Drew's kicking off a salute to Texas, and the superstars of Landman are here for it.
Demi Moore, Billy Bob Thornton, and Andy Garcia.
It's go big or go home.
Wrinkle me in.
With a wild question.
Are you my father?
And a Texas-sized confession.
If I were a girl, I would have married Sam Elliott.
Today at 4 on News 8.
Welcome back. The cast of The Bear gearing up for the final season, while Shrek and Donkey stage an unforgettable comeback ahead of Shrek 5. Gwen Baumgartner has our Eye on Entertainment.
Yes, Chef. The cast of hit show The Bear reunited in New York to celebrate the premiere of their upcoming 5th and final season, while also taking time to reflect on the past.
Like when we filmed the pilot, I remember we all were like, did this go too well? Like, oh no, we're probably not going to see each other again, and they're not going to pick this up because we all actually really enjoy each other. But that was not the case, luckily.
This season follows the pursuit of a Michelin star amid the staff's push to keep the restaurant alive. New episodes of The Bear will be released on Hulu and FX beginning next Thursday. Oscar winner Cate Blanchett is taking on a new role. The actress was just appointed visiting professor at England's Oxford University. While she likely won't be grading essays, in the role she'll contribute to university lectures and meet with theater students throughout the 2026-2027 school year. It's been 25 years since Shrek and Donkey first joined forces in Shrek. And now the successful franchise continues with the announcement of Shrek 5.
Shrek and Donkey off on another. No, don't say it.
This newly released trailer teases another humorous adventure that leaves the duo locked up. Shrek 5 heads to theaters next summer. That's Ryan Entertainment. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Nicole's in next with a look at our forecast.
Don't let small cracks become costly repairs. Driftless Seal Coating and Striping provides professional seal coating, crack filling, and parking lot striping. Superior results, competitive pricing, and service you can trust for commercial or residential. Call today.
Listen carefully. If you need furniture or a new mattress, hurry to Westco and Sparta today for their amazing store-wide sale and clearance. Westco is slashing prices on hundreds of items to clear our floors. And to make buying even easier, get up to 2 years interest-free. Quantities are limited. When they're gone, they're gone. So what are you waiting for? We need to make room, as you like saving money. So hurry to the store-wide sale and clearance. On now at Westco in Sparta.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our Spring Surfacing Special, where they will receive 25% off their project and a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify for the Spring Surfacing Special.
This June, the celebration is on. It's Ho Chunk Gaming's 30th anniversary bash. Kick things off June 12th and 13th with jaw-dropping magic. Snap the fun in our photo booth. Then party with a live DJ from 5 to 9. And don't miss the drone show, lighting up the sky at dusk. June 13th, rock out with Blues Traveler live outdoors. And on June 27th, the Ho Chunk Gaming winner takes home a $60,000 gift certificate to Gross Motors. All month long, big fun, big wins, big celebration. Ho Chunk Gaming's June anniversary bash.
Do you have the before and want the after? From driveways to parking lots, Driftless Seal Coating and Striping delivers professional results that look great and last. Residential or commercial, we've got you covered. Driftless Seal Coating and Striping. Call today and get the after you've been looking for.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
First warn weather on News 8 Now.
Well, we saw plenty of drizzle pass through the area this morning, and we're still holding on to some lingering showers. But as we head into the weekend, or not the weekend, the afternoon, we're going to be seeing the chance for some spotty thunderstorms to pass through. We can see just a small pocket between these two main areas of showers, really in between the interstate corridors, and also some sunshine off into southeastern Minnesota. That clearing, dry, and mostly sunny skies are going to be just the fuel that these thunderstorms well off to our west need to kind of pop up a little bit stronger as they make their way into our area. For now, though, just seeing steady shower activity, especially near and north of I-94. Moderate rainfall just getting to the north of Eau Claire. So still a couple lingering sprinkles. Otherwise, most of the city will be dry for at least a little bit as we go into the next hour or so. But the broader view, definitely shifting our attention to those thunderstorms that are starting to pop up in southwestern Minnesota. All that clear sky ahead of it means that we'll likely see a direct path of it moving into our area later this afternoon. Likely getting here around 3 or 4 p.m. this afternoon, so in the next coming hours, very spotty, scattered thunderstorm activity. The potential for a couple of them to be a little bit stronger as well, maybe some small hail and a quick downpour. Otherwise, it's just looking like a good old-fashioned general typical thunderstorm that we have during the summertime months. They continue through about the 6 to 7 o'clock hour, although after that we could still see some spotty showers through the rest of the evening, but the thunderstorm activity moves out of the area. So a brief window between about 3 to 7 this afternoon, where we could see some stronger storms passing through. Otherwise, we should be finished up pretty shortly after that. Temperatures outside right now quite cool, especially where we're seeing those showers further to the north. Areas still holding on to the 50s. Everyone else, even where it is dry out, in the low 60s. So going to be a chilly day. High temperatures holding off into the 60s across the entirety of the area. Upper 60s possible, where we're seeing a little bit of that dry pocket and the potential for maybe some sun to shine through, although still looking at plenty of cloud coverage throughout the rest of the day. Further to the north, closer to Eau Claire and northward, we could be holding on to no warmer than the mid 60s as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon. So overall, a pretty chilly day. We're about 10 to 15 degrees below average across the area today, and it's going to be a breezy one. Winds this afternoon on top of the already cooler air, looking to be blowing close to 20 miles per hour out of the south. They do start to slow down though as we head into the evening. Still a bit of a breeze, but definitely a lot less windier than it has been, because we've seen those winds gusting pretty strong as we went throughout the late morning into the afternoon today. As we look ahead towards the rest of the week, there's a low chance for some pop-up showers going into tomorrow, only about a 20% chance. And then for your Friday, another chance for some pop-up showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two going into your Friday evening. Otherwise, both days look mostly dry. Some of us will see some rain passing through. Start of the weekend looks dry. Then there's the potential for a wet Father's Day. Still a lot of questions on who exactly could see showers and thunderstorms rolling through on your Sunday. Either way, it will keep us a little bit cooler, because we do warm up briefly going into the start of the weekend. Saturday, we see highs finally returning to near normal, but that moisture on Sunday cools us down briefly before we should continue to slowly warm back to near normal by about this time next week. But it's still going to take some time to get back to the 80s, I think.
Okay, we're looking forward to that. Some of us are. Some of us are ready for summer to come back.
But it is June. I would like the 80s.
Yeah, we only get so long. Thanks for that, Nicole. Coming up, Kevin Bacon is now Kevin Bean. The campaign behind his name change just ahead.
Maxwell White Water Conditioning is the Cooley region's trusted leader in water conditioning. From hardness to chlorine to iron, we eliminate it all for cleaner and healthier water. When you need the best, call the experts. Call Maxwell White.
It's June Dairy Month, and there's no better place to celebrate than Westby Cooperative Creamery. Since 1903, our farmer-owned cooperative has proudly crafted high-quality dairy products right here in Wisconsin. Our farm families are committed to caring for their cows, protecting the land, and producing dairy products you can feel good about bringing home to your family. Stop into the Westby Creamery Cheese Store for weekly June Dairy Month specials and stock up on your favorite cheeses and dairy treats. Celebrate June Dairy Month with Westby Creamery.
Isn't it time you turned your backyard into the oasis you've always wanted? Come to La Crosse Fireplace Company and find your outdoor setup. Imagine gathering with family and friends around your wood-fired pizza oven. Sit back and relax around your new fire table. Available in different sizes and styles to fit your lifestyle and budget. Stop in this month and save up to $900 on in-stock outdoor products. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Water testing is one of the most important things that we do. And it's really important that we test the water coming into the house before the equipment and after the equipment to see what the equipment is doing and if it's doing the job that they are wanting it to do.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Kevin Bacon is dropping meat for beans, temporarily renaming himself Kevin Bean. The name change is part of a campaign for Humane World for Animals Beans Day. That campaign encourages people to swap meat for beans every Wednesday. Humane World for Animals says beans are a healthy and cheaper alternative source of protein. Just don't make me wear that jacket. Nicole is back with a final check of the weather when we come back.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat. Give Dad what he really wants this Father's Day with the Father's Day Bundle. Perfect for grilling and snacking. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
It was supposed to be a patio. They had the right idea, but the wrong tools. Not anymore. With the John Deere 3 Series tractor's easy-to-change implements, this palette of possibilities is finally going to fulfill its destiny.
Conquer every task on your list. Visit Tractor Central, take a seat, and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
Hear ye, hear ye. It's the King Furniture Father's Day sale. Looking for the perfect recliner? King Furniture has a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners ready to help Dad relax in style. Shop custom sofas and sectionals perfect for movie nights, game days, or the ultimate man cave. And right now, take advantage of 0% financing and our incredible trade-in offer. Bring in your old furniture and trade it on savings for something brand new. This Father's Day, give Dad the gift of comfort only at King Furniture.
Your home's first line of defense? Your roof. And here in the Midwest, storms can do serious damage before you even notice.
Or maybe it's just time for an upgrade. Old shingles, clogged gutters, those small issues, they turn into big problems fast.
At Larson Keeney Home Services, we install roofs and gutters you can count on season after season.
And we make it easy. From inspection to installation, we handle everything.
Call Larson Keeney Home Services today.
And protect what matters most.
Nothing tastes better on the grill than steak from Holman Locker and Meat Market. Stop in for a sale on this month's featured steak. You'll be glad you did. Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat and much, much more.
Keeping you safe and ahead of the storm with current conditions and updated video forecasts from the local team that warns you first. The News 8 Now First Warn Weather app, giving you more than what you'd expect. Get it now. No, seriously, like, right now.
Still have a couple showers lingering in the area for portions of far southern Wisconsin and more moderate rain now just getting out of Eau Claire. Otherwise, further to the west, we're seeing those scattered thunderstorms move across southern Minnesota. So by about the 3 or 4 o'clock hour, we'll see those moving through. Then we have a somewhat warmer, but still not exceptionally warm end to the week and start to the weekend ahead of us.
All right, Dad may not be golfing on Father's Day.
Unfortunately, spend indoors.
Yeah, we'll have more on that, of course, later. Thanks for joining us today at noon.